Today is my birthday, and not just any birthday, it's my 25th birthday. I know, it's hard to believe. I am now the same age as Tupac Shakur. Anyway, in honor of my 25th birthday, I decided I'd talk about some of my favorite films from the year I was born, 1996. I looked through films that came out in 1996, and I was pleasantly surprised to find how many unique and special films came out. Here are my top 10 movies of 1996. Number 10. Gamera 2, Attack of Legion. After the Gamera reboot began with Guardian of the Universe, Attack of Legion came out the next year. It's rare for a sequel to top the original, but Attack of Legion proved otherwise. With impressive effects, awesome kaiju action, and an interesting new antagonist, Attack of Legion is a great example of how to do a kaiju sequel. Number 9. Dragonheart. A film with a talking dragon voiced by the late Sean Connery. Need I say more? Okay, I will. This film was very well balanced with action, comedy, and emotion. The dynamic between Dennis Quaid's Bowen and Sean Connery's Draco was amazing. Speaking of which, the effects for Draco were amazing. For a 90s movie, the CGI was impressive. And come on, you can't go wrong with the soundtrack by Jerry Goldsmith. Number 8. The Craft. This film, while receiving mixed reviews from critics, was a box office hit thanks to its low budget and has gone on to become a cult classic, and it's easy to see why. The film was very well written and steered away from the typical teen movie cliches, giving a unique, witchy feeling. Lastly, you cannot go wrong with the cast. They did a phenomenal job. Number 7. The Rock. Look at that! Another film starring Sean Connery with an unlikely partner. While director Michael Bay may not have the best reputation today, he showed promise early in his career with films like 1995's Bad Boys and The Rock, the latter of which I personally think is his best film. Yes, it has his signature explosive action, but some substance to go with it. The film had a compelling sympathetic villain, and the dynamic between Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery was well done. The Rock proved to be far more than just your typical action movie. Number 6. Independence Day. Okay, what was going on in 1996? We got two amazing films by directors who don't have the best reputation. First Michael Bay and now Roland Emmerich. Anyway, it's no surprise Independence Day made it here, as it was the highest grossing film of the year, and it's easy to see why. The effects for the film have surprisingly aged well, especially the scene where the lighthouse gets destroyed, and the cast was pretty endearing. Number 5. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. The Disney Renaissance is held to such a high regard in the animation community for a good reason, with many great films such as Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, and of course, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. This film has remained a favorite for many years, largely thanks to the solid animation and ensemble voice casts. Plus, for a G movie, this film tackled some pretty dark themes, and it was awesome! Number 4. Muppet Treasure Island. What hasn't been said about the Muppets' take on Treasure Island? The awesome musical numbers, quotable lines, some of the best jokes in the series. Seriously, that roll call scene is hilarious. And of course, Tim Curry as Long John Silver. Overall, Muppets Treasure Island was a fun, hilarious, swashbuckling adventure. Number 3. Scream. Hey look, another horror film with Neve Campbell. After directing horror movies for 24 years, director Wes Craven came up with a fresh new take. A horror film that was self-aware. This film not only satirized the genre, but also paid homage to it. With its entertaining cast, excellent pacing, brilliant subversions, and plot twists, it's easy to see why this film has remained a favorite amongst the horror community. Number 2. From Dusk Till Dawn. A vampire film written by Quentin Tarantino and directed by Robert Rodriguez. What more could one ask for? This film had signatures from both Tarantino and Rodriguez, and it was a treat to watch from start to finish. An entertaining cast, strong dialogue, awesome soundtrack, and a ton of violence. And of course, the change going from a crime thriller to a survival horror film was well done. Number 1. Blackjack the Movie. Based off the manga by Osamu Tezuka, the man behind acclaimed works such as Astro Boy and Kimba the White Line, this film follows Blackjack, a doctor without a medical license for hire that can perform impossible life-saving surgeries that is called to stop a virus strain. This film knew how to keep the audience engaged, with solid atmosphere, multiple plot twists, high stakes, and complex characters. But what made this film really work is that it questioned one's moral ethics and what does it really mean to be a doctor. And that is why it is my favorite film of 1996. So those are my top 10 movies of 1996. What did you think of my list? Is there a film that I didn't mention that you like? Also, what are some of your favorite movies from the year you were born? Please share with me in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Like this if you really enjoyed it, share, and subscribe.